Here you can go to downloads for the Gecko. So go driver, download. Sorry, it is not there. Gecko driver. So go to here. And here you are getting Gecko driver for Win32. So download the zip. Once you download it, go to that folder, copy. I created Selenium class, right? Where I kept the desktop. Let me go to here, paste it, and extract the Gecko driver. Extract here. So Gecko driver is extracted, right? There it is. Okay. Gecko driver.exe. Now you can copy this. Go to your project, drivers you can add, paste it. If you want to download same thing for the IE browser, what I need to do, go to here, try to Google IE is Internet Explorer IE driver Selenium download. Again, it is getting here. Box, only these things. Edge is there. Developer tools. This is not the thing. Should download, guys. Okay. IE driver dot. It is getting. Drivers. Downloads. Chrome. Latest see. It's a Selenium ID. Don't use. Again, I need to go. Driver. Selenium. Here. It's getting downloads. This is not a user. Wait, it's not reading. So link is closed. It is a okay. Issue is there. Okay, let me work on these two. Okay, so already we have what Gecko driver and a Chrome. If you want Edge, you can download the Edge also. So go to here, Here only download driver for Selenium driver. So latest version stable Linux Max the channel. We have a Windows, right? 64-bit. So Edge here. Microsoft legacy we are getting option driver rotate. These are all the methods, guys. Don't worry. We get Edge driver. Let me download it. Again, it is getting set. It's already downloaded. Download Edge. Driver download for Selenium. It's going there. Let me download once. The same only we downloaded, right? So extract. Okay. Chrome group by type message. I can say go to here, add the drivers. Now let me this one where we are working. This is for uh, Chrome, right? If you want to work on for, let's say here I can go to the file, or you can say new class. Chrome already we tested, so let me write test. Uh, Chrome. So you can say test browser. So let me write a main method. Already I given here. Let open the PPT. There it is. Okay. So guys, this is what we are trying to be set up in. So here what Chrome browser already we know. Firefox, the driver name is geeko.driver. Microsoft Edge, this is the driver dot webdriver dot edge dot driver. Let me try to work on these three. Already first one we know how to set the variable system dot set properties. Here first I need to be send a web driver, right? Why it is taking set properties. Here I can write first one what I need to be do. I need to be set the driver name and a path. So here look at what is the driver name for the Chrome. WebDriver.chrome is there, right? So here I need to be write WebDriver.chrome dot driver, and this path I need to be set for a Chrome. Go to properties, copy this exe and set the path here. Okay, so always keep in mind you should be right like this. The slash should be front slash. Now yeah, so you can, once you set up the path, next what you need to do, you need to say create an web driver equals to new of, first I'm setting with Chrome driver. Okay, so once the Chrome driver is getting, then what I need to do, I need to be use so just you can say here this is for Chrome driver. So next I'm opening Chrome driver dot get the URL you need to pass. So let me open the URL. So take any one URL. So here I'm taking Facebook. It is opening on the Chrome. Let me paste this Chrome. The same thing what I need to do. I need to be create an key code driver. That is a Firefox driver. So what I have to do, system dot set property. Here key value pair. In that first one I need to be set the, need to be set what, use driver name and path of that file. Next here, what is the Firefox? So Firefox is webdriver.gecko.driver and set the gecko driver path. Same thing you need to be create. Now go to here. So what I need to do, webdriver.gecko.driver. Now you need to set the path for gecko driver. So just right click, go to properties, copy this X path and paste here. Now slash should be like this, front slash, not backslash. Okay. Now again what I need to do, I need to create WebDriver Chrome, sorry, it's an Firefox, right? Firefox driver equals to new of Firefox driver. Firefox driver. Okay. Now using Firefox, again I'm opening what, get URL. So same application I am opening to the which browser, into the Firefox browser. Now again I need to be Microsoft Edge. So then same thing I need to do, just I can copy this, in place of Chrome Gecko driver, what I need to specify, I need to specify Edge. Okay, so here I'm saying Edge driver. So the path you should be copy, go to properties, select this, copy. Now you can paste here. Okay, now we can use this. Now, in place of Firefox, just I'm saying Edge driver. By using this Edge driver, I'm calling this thing. So let me save. Okay. Now try to run this. It should be open with Chrome, Firefox as well as an Edge. Let me run this. What should we are getting? Saved. First it is opening in the Chrome. It is that Firefox driver compatibility. Firefox driver. It is not clicking Firefox. Let me save. Rerun. What it is saying, guys? Could not start the new session. Responses 500 missing. Expect browser binary. Let me comment this. In Edge. It should be take. Not starting. Okay, now the Firefox is started. So it is taking time, guys. Gecko driver is started, right? So Edge. First time it is taking a time. Let me web driver Edge, right? Let me rerun once. This is the flow. Close it. Close it. Could not open the profile. It is taking. Okay, Firefox, both the things. Let me close and comment these lines. Yeah. This is a Chrome. Okay. It's taking time. So how do we understand by your Chrome is being to control by using this Chrome, you are going to be controlled. Okay. So this is the way you should be work. It's not opening. Everything is fine right here. Yes. Everything is fine, guys. Why it's not taking this browser? Okay. There is no problem, but it is taking a time. Open out. Let me open this only. Getting some capabilities. Firefox. Already it is open, right? Firefox. It is getting from org openqa.selenium. That is fine. Let me answer. So this is the way you should be doing it. So later I will tell you how to you why it is not getting, but it should be open, guys. Okay. Now let's work with the Chrome browser. So this is the same steps we are doing, right? Place of Internet Explorer, Edge driver, Firefox driver, Chrome driver, everything is the same. So what we did, oh sorry, this is what we are changing. You should be doing it. That is fine. So it is tell me what I'm doing a mistake. Okay. So let me, this is Chrome. Again, what I did mistake. Firefox, Edge, DG, correct? GECKO, GECKO, correct? Geek. Next, Chrome is correct. Edge is correct. Okay. Everything is correct. Why it is not taking? This is correct. Firefox driver, correct. Everything is correct, guys. It is not taking. Let me comment this. Try to open in Edge. The Edge is started. Fine. Now, why the Gecko driver? Why this? Anyone tell me why it is not getting? Yes, what we did the mistake. Gecko driver. Yes, I will run this one and set up. Save it. What is the version, guys? Here. How do we understand? Download history, bookmarks. About Firefox. 1.1.8 is there, right? So here we are using the server. Selenium, this one. Chrome is fine. Gecko driver, why it is not accessing? Any answers? Guys, anyone can tell me why this one is not getting? Let me go to here. So what it is saying, 1.2 browser version is 4.72. It should be open, right? This one working. Kiko driver.exe. So this functionality is correct. Let me try for another one. Okay. Later we come up with this point. Please remind me why it's not. I will do. So now with these two, it is working, right? So it is working. Home is working. So this one is not working right now. I will check out the solution. Run this. Okay. This is a Chrome. Now this is done. Which one? Edge. Now this is a simple, but it is not a correct way, proper way to run your applications. What I have to do? So before that, just I'm telling you how to do, how it will work with them. Here I'm saying configuration. There is one configuration class. Okay. So within this class, I'm writing one method. Okay. Keep in mind, I'm writing one method, public void get launch the browser. Okay. Launch a browser here. So I am writing one. So which browser you want to be launch, that browser you need to be passing a string browser name. Okay. So here if I say if browser name dot equals equals, so the browser name is equals to Chrome, then which functionality you need, which browser you need to be open? Chrome browser. Okay. Yes or no? Now here again one more if, or you can say else if method. Else if here what you need to do, browser name dot equals here edge. So then you can open this. Otherwise here you can say browser name is not found. Now if the browser equals to Chrome, already we have a thing. Just what I need to do, I need to be copy this and create an object. So let's say this is also not work. I will tell you how to you make the changes. Now same thing, if your browser name is edge, then you can go for edge. Now here what I will do, I can paste. Okay. Now here WebDriver is a common, right? So here what I will do, WebDriver, just I'm saying driver. So here the driver name I will give, WebDriver already is there, right? Driver equal to, if it is there, then I can assign driver. If it is Chrome driver name is Chrome, it should be assigned this driver. Now this method, when I call this method, it always returns what? Driver. If you want, you can return, otherwise you can leave it. Now you can save, go to your test browser. I will comment these lines, comment these lines. Otherwise, what we will do, we can create one more class. We can do one more class, take a new class test, new class test. Now here I am writing main method. So which class object I need to create? Configuration. If you want, you can create, otherwise you can make as an static. Here you have to write static. Now, so here what I need to do, here I need to say scanner class I can use. Scanner is equal to new of scanner. Already we saw about this. sc dot scanner. Here what I need to do, system dot in. Now after this, what I need to do, so here I can say enter the browser name. Enter the browser name. Browser name you want to launch. Okay, so here I'm doing this. After this, what I need to do, I need to store string browser name equal to what I need to do, sc dot next. Okay, once you enter your browser name, you are going to be launching the browser. Yes or no? So let's talk about here the launching the browser. What is the method name? Method name is configuration. It's a class dot get launcher browser. Here you should be passed the browser name. A simple query or a simple script I'm showing you. Just I need to be run this. Okay, enter the browser name. I need to be enter in Chrome. To open what? Chrome will be started. Yes or no? So if you are not launching anything, just you can leave it. So after launching this, okay, if you want to return the value, what you need to do? You need to be return some. Here in place of void, you should be return what? Web driver. So here add a return statement with driver. Okay. Initialize variable null. Now once you added, you can start with the launch the driver. Now you can go to here test. This value you can store into what? Say driver, because from where you are working that you should be work on it. Now after launching the driver, you need to be password URL dot get URL. So here I can pass the URL. What is the URL I need to pass? I can say already here. So I need to be pass this facebook.com. I'm launching the Chrome browser. On which URL I am launching? I am launching the Facebook. Now you can save it. Now you can try run as Java application. So you need to be say Chrome. When I say the Chrome, what it will do? It will go to execute, launch the browser Chrome and open the URL. Which URL it will open? It will open the Facebook. Yes, this is the way you should be do it. Okay, now next what I need to do. So once you set up these things, I need to work on the locators. So locator means what? Basically, locators are nothing but locator can be termed as an address of identifiers of the web element. What actually the web element? When I open this browser, let's say if I open this browser, okay, any browser. If I open this browser, in this browser, these are all what element. This is the input box. This is a button. This is a link. This is also button. These are all what? This is name is also labels. These are all the element. It is an web element for the this page. So what we are saying, these items are called what? Web element. As I explaining here. So the locator can be termed as an address that identify the web element uniquely within the page, web page. Locators are the HTML properties. Locators are the HTML properties. Web element which tells the Selenium. What the locator it will do? Locator basically are the HTML properties. How do I find it? Let's go to here, right click, inspect the element. So look at, these are all what? These are all the HTML tags, right? So that's what it is saying. That's what it is saying. Locators are the HTML properties of the web element which tells the Selenium what the web element it needs to perform on the actions. So about these elements, let's say in this element what you are doing. So this is the login. It is a button. It's a web element. What you are doing action? You are clicking. Yes or no? You are clicking or you are click entering the text. These are all what you are performing the operations on the web elements. Guys, if you are understanding it is better, it is very easy for your Selenium. The only you need to be what element it is, how the internally it is having. Okay, these things you should be followed. Okay, so keep in mind elements nothing but the pages, the web page items like what? It may be a login button, it may be a link text, it may be an input box, it may be a label, or these are all what? These are all the elements on your web pages. Keep in mind, labels are the web pages. Next, what I need to do, so Selenium monitors uses how many locators? 8 locators. I will tell you which are the 8 locators to find the web element on the web page. The following are the list of identifiers will supports the Selenium. Which are those? ID. ID is what? It select the element from the specific ID attribute. So name is also one of the attribute. Link text, it is also one of the specific link text, partial link text. Various tag name, class name, element can be used, CSS selector, and finally XPath. These are all what? Locators in the Selenium. So actually what I'm telling you, the locators, we can find the various elements on the web page using the locators. How do I find the elements on the web page? By using locators. So locators are the address. What is the locators? As I told you, locators are the address that identify the web element uniquely within the page. Which page? Web page. What are the locators? As I explained you, locators, the ID, name, link text, partial link text, CSS selector, and a XPath. These are all what? These are all the locators in the Selenium. This is very important, guys. This is very basic and very important thing, you know it. So basically, what are the locators? Locators are the identifiers, various elements which is present on your web applications. So locators always address the identify the web element uniquely within the page. Now let's talk about the HTML structure. Let's say as I explained you here, this is an HTML page. Okay, basically this page is what? This how it will be built. It is on a HTML page. So when you inspect, you will get elements. These are all what? Elements, right? So here look at, so I need to create element is an button or what it is, inspect. So let's say, so here when I say here, look at, so here, this are no, this is a link. This is an complete page. With this page, I have a form. With this form tag, we have a tags. Yes or no? So you are getting right. So when you open this tag, you are getting input text. Yes or no? ID you are getting, data test it is getting, name it is getting. These are all what? These are all the attribute. See here. So input is an element, name is an attribute, the value of this attribute. Name attribute value is text username. Next txt username. The ID, same thing. ID is what? Attribute. Text username is what? Value. The element name is what? Input. Some input means we are feeding the data. So just it is explaining this one. So type of this, you are entering some basic text, means basic alphabets you are going to be entering into the input field. This is a input field, right? That is called element. Attribute, what it contains? The name or a ID. So attribute name is what? Name. The value of this attribute contains the txt username. This is the HTML structure. Let's go simple example. So how do we find then elements and send the data? So here by using a driver, we are finding the element. We are finding the element with the help of ID. ID is come up with which class? By. By is a class. Okay. Now dot this, what is the ID name value is what? Email. So that's what it is sending. Email is an ID. How you are finding? By using an ID. What is the ID name? Email. So dot send key is a method to send the value to particular text field. For this text field, there is an ID called email. So there I am sending the data. How you are doing manually? You are opening the URL, entering the data. So here in the automation, you no need to enter any value. The script will be executing your application. Let's say, go to here. Okay. Let's write one simple logic. So this is a Facebook. Okay. So once it will be open the Facebook, next what I need to do? I need to click on this email ID. So let's say find it. How do you find ID? So right click, go to inspect, right click, go to inspect. This is an input data. Okay. So here you can mouse over on it. It will show you due class. So what is the type here? What is the type? This one. So when you mouse over, it will be highlighting here. Let's say the input type is text, class is input text, name is what? Name is what? Email, ID is what? Email. So how do we find the element? With the help of ID. So let's say, how do you write a script here? Let's say, so here I can say driver dot find by element. Find by is a class. It will support you. What? ID. What is the ID value here? You need to pass the ID value. What is the ID value? ID value is email. Let me put here taken ID. So just take it. Now, so dot. What you need to do? Send the keys. Or if you do like this also. Once you send this, you can store this value into one element. Okay, so here let's say element is email web element. Okay. Just we can hover it, create an one variable. What it is returning? It is returning web element. So in the web element, in the email web element, what you need to do? You need to send the send keys, means data you are sending. That here I am sending my email ID. So what I am doing? Prashant Java 297 at the rate uh, gmail gmail.com. Okay, now you can save it. Try to run this one. Now, run as a Java application. So enter the browser name. I am opening the Chrome. Enter. So Chrome is started. Okay, now it is entering, right? Okay, this is the logic, guys. So same thing, if you want to enter the password, you can write it in single line also. How do we write it? So same thing, okay, same data. Directly you can say send keys. Here I can say Prashant. Now I can close this. Second comment this line. So you can save it and this. Click run as a Java. The lot. This or no, this is also possible. Now, sir, I don't need to write any number of times. Directly I can open means what I need to do? I can close this. Here I can pass the username is Chrome. Always it will open which one? Chrome. Let's run this Java application. Yes. Now, sir, I need to be maximize the browser. What I need to do? So once it will be open, I can say driver dot manage dot manage dot here I can say driver dot manage dot dot. So these are all the methods, guys. Okay. Manage dot options, you can check it. Everything is here only. Window dot windows dot maximize. You can maximize your browser also. Now click run. It is maximized. Now you want to close this browser. What I need to do? Driver dot. There is a method called close. So it will be open and close. Now here you can open, maximize, maximize and close. This is what connection results. It is not an issue for connection socket. Okay. Now this is a okay. How do we open and close the browser? You want to wait, you can wait it. It is warning. Okay, guys. So please try to set up in your system. Okay. Please set up your system and try to execute in Chrome and Edge. I will try to fix with this Firefox. So let me change testing. Okay. So work on these things. Let me continue by tomorrow. So guys, any doubts?